What is going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come back to you and bring you a video, man, that shows a group of trans activists in Florida getting upset because Florida does not want minors to be able to mutilate their bodies, to chop up their bodies, glue stuff on, do whatever. Florida is saying, no, we're not doing that. Not in our state. We're not doing that kind of stuff, man. No. And these people, man, they're mad. They're like, you know what? Blood is on your hands, man. If anyone commits suicide because they want to be a boy and they're a girl or whatever, and they commit suicide, their blood is on your hands. No, it's not. It is not. But hey guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
Hi, I was once a trans youth, and now I'm a happy 22-year-old trans adult student at New College of Florida. This is my health care. Ma'am? Okay. Don't tread on it.
Senator Yarborough has militarized the Florida GOP into the genital Gestapo. Ron DeSantis wants trans people dead. You are committing genocide.
I grew up in...
Okay. In what way is Ron DeSantis wanting trans people dead? He doesn't want trans people dead. Again, man, we got to stop with this BS. We got to stop saying that Ron DeSantis and people like him want trans people dead. They don't. They don't want trans people dead. And as far as the medical Gestapo and whatever, I mean, come on, think about that for a minute, man. We're talking about they don't want kids to be able to chop body parts off, get hormone therapy, do whatever, make decisions that are irreversible. They don't want that. Not in their state. Again, man, they are not saying that kids can't get cancer treatment or can't get whatever. They're not saying that kind of stuff, man. They're saying that they don't want kids chopping body parts off, getting hormone therapy. Why can't we be honest about this stuff, man? This isn't about medical whatever. This is about, man, they're not good. They're not going along with your woke ideology. They're saying no, man. And they're not hating trans people. They're understanding that trans people don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't, man. And if you're sucked in by this ideology, you don't know what you're talking about either. Man, it's not about being mad at people and hating people. It's about understanding they don't know what they're doing. Again, man, if you're actually actively advocating for kids to get their bodies altered because they feel like there's something else when they're 10, 12, whatever, you're part of the problem. There's something wrong, man. You're missing something. You are missing something. You're not getting it, man. And you're actively advocating for mutilation of kids. You are. And the fact is, man, we got to stop playing games, man. We got to stop. We got to be kind to people. Now, being kind to people is telling them the truth.
Germany in the aftermath of Nazis, and what you people are doing is no different. This is transphobic, it is cruel, and you really should be ashamed.
What you are doing by signing this bill is an act of war. The way it is, as it is now, my people will die. And that blood, if you support this bill, will be on your hands.
I'm 12 years old, I'm non-binary.
So again, man, they're telling you, if you support this, if you support this bill, which says kids cannot get gender-affirming care, if you support that, if they commit suicide, if somebody commits suicide, that blood is on your hands. No, it's not. Man, you're doing the right thing. People that say, no, we're not doing that. Not in this state, man. They're doing the right thing. They're saying, no. They're not old enough to know what they're doing. Again, man, I don't think 25, 30 plus-year-olds, man, they know what they're doing when they're. But again, if they're an adult and they have the money, whatever, I'm not gonna stop them. But the fact of the matter is, man, kids, minors, no, they don't know what they're doing. They don't need to have gender-affirming health care, if you want to call it health care. If you want to call it that, I mean, not at all. They're stopping abuse. They're stopping abuse. So let's call it what it is, man. They're stopping abuse. It's evil. Again, it's not about hating trans people. It's about understanding they don't know what the hell they're doing. Seriously. They have no idea what they're doing. And if you or anyone else thinks, oh, you know, that's the way things should be, man, we need to affirm to kids. We need to affirm to them who they are or who they say they are. No, we don't. We don't need to affirm that to them. Again, man, I got kids. You don't affirm to a underage kid. You know, you want a bottle of scotch, man. You think you're a pilot, man. Here's the keys to the plane, man. Go fly a plane. You think you're a pilot, man. You're 10 years old. You think you can drive a car? Here's the keys. Drive. Get out there. Drive. I affirm that in you. I affirm you as a driver, even though you're 8, 9, whatever. No, we don't affirm that to them because we understand, man, they're not old enough to do that. They're not old enough to understand what they're doing, what they're wanting to do. Again, man, as adults, as people that have brains, as adults that have actually functioning brains, we need to step out there and say, no, we're trying to protect you. We're trying to protect you from doing something you can't undo. Again, man, if you still want to do it when you're 30 years old and you have the money or whatever, fine, do it. We can't stop it. But the fact of the matter is, man, you're 14, you're 15, you're 16. No. You're not getting that done. Not in this state. Again, we love you. We're not going to affirm to you what you think you are. You are what you are. And maybe there's something else wrong. And we don't need to start cutting off parts until you feel okay. I don't know, guys. But this kind of stuff is scary.
If you pass this bill, many of us will die. I deserve to live as long as all of you. We are humans too.
When I was 2, I wanted to kill myself. By the time I was 15, I attempted to slice my own breath off.
Girl.
I went to the ER because I was
Again, right here, this is what I'm talking about. They want you to feel guilty, man. Because when this person was 15, they tried to chop a part of their body off. And they want you to feel guilty for that. So you need to allow gender-affirming care. No, you don't. Man, if they're cutting off body parts when they're 15 because they feel like something else, maybe, just maybe, there's something wrong upstairs. There's something going on. There's something else going on. But again, you know, we can't be honest. We can't say that. We can't say, you know, the kid has a mental problem. We don't need to make it easier for them to chop off body parts. We need to say, you know what? Yeah, there's a problem going on. There's a problem going on within them upstairs. And that's what we need to address. But no, man, it's not about that.
Out. I'd also like to implore you all to remember that less than a week ago, gun law restrictions were loosened.
Nice.
And anyone who thinks it's a good idea to come and take my child, I dare you.
Every time that I look at you guys in this committee, I realize more and more that you guys want to commit trans genocide and that our blood is on your hands.
I am the parent of a transgender child who is almost 8 years old, and we are at the beginning of...
Again, you know, trans genocide? I mean, really? First of all, Ron DeSantis, nobody there hates trans people. They understand the trans ideology, this woke ideology is evil. But again, man, hating trans people, wanting to commit trans genocide? No, of course not. That's not what they're about, man. What they're doing is they're stopping kids from mutilating their bodies. That's what they're stopping. And we got to be honest about that. We got to stop. We got to stop saying things. People got to stop saying things like trans genocide. No, they're not wanting to commit trans genocide. I mean, that's crazy. They're wanting to stop kids from mutilating themselves, cutting stuff off, getting put on hormone blockers, whatever. But again, man, the people up there that are advocating for this, no offense, they're not the people that I would take advice from, or I would ever want anyone to take advice from. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about them, but you know, they're not stable at all. But again, man, if you're chopping body parts off, if you're 15, 16 years old and you're chopping body parts off, then maybe there's something wrong with you inside.
Of our journey.
I almost
and
censored her.
What you're doing is taking away life-saving potential opportunity for me and my family.
Every 45 seconds, a trans person makes an attempt on their life, meaning that one happened every 2 speakers that you saw this very moment. 10 years ago, that was me, and 1 year ago, that was one of my siblings. And tomorrow, it will be the children of people in this room. Your vote on this bill determines if that 45 seconds becomes 30.
I'm going to go ahead and cut the video right here, but the thing is, man, we got to be honest, man. This whole idea, this whole woke ideology, man, is dangerous. Man. It's dangerous to our kids. We don't need to affirm to kids, man. Yeah, you're a boy, man. You were born as a boy, but you feel like a girl, man. So I guess you are. I guess that is what you are. So let's go ahead and get that shoved off. Let's go ahead and take care of that pesky, penis problem. Let's chop it off. Let's chop it off, throw it in the trash, get rid of it, do whatever. And then put you on hormone therapy. Yeah. That's the idea. That's what you do. We have gone to a place, man, to where we don't parent anymore. We're taking the absolute crazy way out of everything. We are saying, you know what? And yeah, you say you're something, so you are. No, man. Whatever happened, no, you're not. You're not that. You're a boy. That's what you are. You're not getting that chopped off. You're not getting that taken care of. You are a boy. Whatever happened to being a parent? Whatever happened to saying, you know what? I'm not going to affirm to you what you think you are. I'm not going to affirm that to you. Because that's not what you are. That's not what you are. You are what you are. You are what you were born as. But anyways, guys, if you would, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.
You son of a